Albert Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Backyard Summer Classic 2024 draft. My name is Will Wyman, joined by Kyle Cordana in the booth today. Kyle, how you feeling about an exciting draft? Some big names in this class.
I am really looking forward to this summer's classic. There are some big names in here. There are some newcomers. There are some wild cards, and there are some superstars. We got everybody all over the spectrum here. I think we're ready to go here. Live on Instagram here. Live on the IG, Backyard Summer Classic. Make sure you like and subscribe also to the channel. Help us grow the channel. Help us grow the platform here at Backyard Classics Basketball.
And if you're live on YouTube, leave a comment. Who are you excited to see get drafted? Who do you want to see end up where? What locations are best? A lot of excitement in this draft. We're about ready to get things underway. Taking a look at the player pool here. We've got some big names here. Some ones that might stick out to you. We got a lot of rookies. We got a Ben Ragus, big rookie, projected to go first round. You've got a lot of talent all through and through. Nick Jacoby, my former roommate. Not sure where he's going to end up. Ryan Tomatine in the building.
Is Cole here? Cole, who are you drafting, bro?
Cole is
So we are about,
Oh,
ready to
dude,
get
you
things
could tell
going.
all the captains to join the IG live.
It's the same thing on YouTube.
Okay.
It says the pick is in already. Well, give me a moment, Bridger. I don't want that on me. Get that out of here.
Okay.
I got it.
We're ending the IG live. Thanks for joining. Fuck no. I don't deserve it, Monday.
Dana, relax.
Oh my God.
We're gonna get us FCC struck.
I'm sorry.
You're all
That's
good.
$1 in the cuss jar.
$1 in the cuss jar. All right, folks.
Thank God, the AC. No, I would never be a captain.
Huh?
I don't deserve to be a
I got you.
captain.
All right, Dan. Who do
we
you
have
think
a
that?
roster? Hey, can we get a roster?
You can. I'll
pulled
pull up
on
my
here?
laptop. Cord, who do you think that Bradley Kishaba is going to take first overall?
To be honest, I gotta peep the roster real quick. I gotta figure out who the captains are and
Sure.
did a lot of research. Also, I just want to address something real quick. I was on the roster, and there are some cats that I feel like deserve to be on the roster over me because I'm not gonna try. Basketball is not really my jam, so took my name off the roster. So
It was.
unfortunately, I'm not eligible.
All right.
I'd win though. I'd fucking destroy everybody out there.
There you go again.
Oh my God.
We'll keep it clean. We'll keep it clean. You're all good.
Oh
Wake
my
it up,
God.
Dan. All right, Dan. Here's what we're looking at here.
No, I'm sorry. I won't.
There you
do
go.
that.
You can look
Okay,
through there.
Perfect.
All right. So yeah, Bradley is going to be drafting first with the Mercenaries. We'll have that pick coming in short order. Pick is in. Mercenaries and Commissioner Sam Alt will have the. It looks like you are.
You might definitely like
Your head's coming. Ryan, will you do the camera for a sec?
With the first pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Mercenaries select John Giovannoni from UC Davis.
Dude, I was actually gonna. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna predict that when you asked that, but I decided not to. That's an interesting one. Brad and John have linked up in the past couple times. I know there's some little bit of drama between some other draft mates and John G. And John G brings the force out there on the court. He brings the height. He brings the width. He's got the length. He's really he can do everything out there. He can defend. He can shoot. He can rebound. What do you think, Will? What are your thoughts on that pick?
I think it's a really great pick. I think you can't go wrong with a guy like John Giovannoni. You know, he is one of the tallest. I think he is the tallest player we have out here. He's a phenomenal rebounder, and if you want to forget all about that and just talk about his shooting ability, that's all you need to hear. He's a great shooter from distance. You know, he was a forward in a past life, not a big man, so he does have that touch. He does have that ability. He is going to be a great running mate with Bradley Kishaba.
100%. 100%.
Now the downpour going to be on the clock here. Coming up.
So, looking back on some John G moments in the Classic, he's played in one summer, one winter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Correct. You gotta remember that moment against the Rooks with Giacomo there. That was an all-time great moment.
Oh, of
there.
course.
Didn't really understand it from Giacomo's aspect. It seemed a bit unnecessary. He was just a taller man up against a shorter man. So, yeah, John's a great player. Love watching John G in the Classic. Can't wait to see him. Can't wait to see him bring the drama a little bit more next time.
There you go. All right, we're switching mics up here, folks. I saw a lot of comments in the. All right, I see the comments about the mic, guys. We're working on it. Let me know. We're doing a quick little sound check here. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay.
Check.
Sounding
This
all
looks
good.
cooler though.
We can just leave it there. Yeah. Sounds fine to me. Maddie and Dylan, you guys were vocal about this. Can we hear if this mic is working all right? Still quiet. All right.
Dylan, just get going. Just get going to the airport, bub. Just get going.
We're
Drive
getting
safe.
mixed reviews here, so I'm just saying it's the whole thing.
Let's go. Your pick, if it's in.
All right, I'm just gonna put both mics on. That might be. All right. So now the downpour are on the clock. I'm gonna text my pick into the commissioner briefly. We should be all good here. It's a good pick. I think you can't go wrong with the guy that I'm picking here. It's just Sam's mic is much louder. That's all. Forgive me, it's loud. Okay, we're working on it, folks.
Sorry.
All right, so now the pick is in for the downpour. The commissioner just got it. We'll take a look at who they selected here.
So we'll just leak it like Shams. We need a Shams moment before
I
this.
sure won't.
I think that might be the worst part about the professional draft.
Absolutely.
With the second pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Downpour select Jake Taylor from Santa Clara University.
Whoa, Jake's not a captain? Wow.
Wow, what do you think about that one, Cord?
I think Will Wyman's going to be a champion. Will Wyman's going to be a champion with that pick. Downpour are dangerous. Downpour, good God. This is the greatest team to be assembled already with one pick. I mean, they got no excuses now.
You're really setting me up here.
He's got the scoring piece he's been looking for. He's got the offense he's been lacking on some of his teams. Surprising he did not take Kieran Swenson.
Yeah. He's not.
Kieran is not in the Classic this summer, unfortunately, being abroad in Scotland. But he was still on the live line, sitting at plus 250 to be Will Wyman's #1 pick.
You can keep talking. Keep talking. Keep going.
But yeah, that is a really great pick by the Downpour.
I do appreciate that. Yeah, I know Jake Taylor. You pick him for a lot of reasons. Obviously, home court advantage is a simple one. He's a very big body. He's got long arms. He's a great, impactful, disruptive defender. He can shoot the rock. He can pass the ball. Great basketball mind. Just really, all in all, a phenomenal basketball player. So now moving on, we are going to get the GOATS pick, captained by Cole Kober. Now, Cole is a player that has not been around the Classic in quite some time. Many people thought he might never return. So what do you think about him coming back to captain the team, Cord?
Look, let me tell you, the one thing about Cole is you hate him when he's your opponent, but you love to have him on your team. Whoever gets drafted to this team is going to have a great captain. He's going to expect greatness out of you. He's going to expect you to make the easy buckets. He's going to provide. This man, Cole, is one of the best passers in the Classic. Also one of the most selfish players in the Classic, which is very counterintuitive. But when he decides to pass the ball and share to his teammates, he's a very good player. If he can average 6.5 assists this Classic, I think the Mountain Goats could walk to a championship. They don't even have to try.
I like the sound of that, Cord. Now we're going to take a quick look at the draft pool. So, Kyle, looking at this draft pool here. Oops, sorry. Holy moly, we're all over the place here. There we go. Names missing. You know, we got John and Jake selected.
Okay, so as I look through this, some sneaky names on here. Derek Mundy, great player. Henry Siegler, he's been a substitute a few times, played well. Luke Duggar, I think Luke Duggar is the dark horse of this draft class. I think whoever picks him, I bet it's going to be late second. Maybe he might slip to early third, but whoever picks Luke Duggar is going to have a great player. Can you go back to that real quick?
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
You're good.
Couple names I don't recognize. I don't recognize Ben. I don't recognize Bryce.
Sure.
No idea where they're going to go.
Yeah.
Eric Langtat is also a really sneaky name in there. We got Charlie Karagosian as well. Card Game Boys in there as well. Shout out Card Games if you need any of your high-value collectibles sold in the market. Go to Card Games on Instagram. Please contact.
All right, then we got to keep it pushing here. All righty, folks. The pick is in for Cole Cobra's Mile High Mountain Goats. Commissioner Sam Alt with the pick.
With the third pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Mile High Mountain Goats select Ben Rogest.
Who?
Dude, that's fun.
Oh my goodness. You know, there's always something that Cole will do where you're not expecting it, and
Cole.
Who's Ben? Which one? Who's
Over?
Ben's this guy. Ben, get
Ben,
in here.
come on
in
over,
here for an
brother.
interview. Get on in
Holy
here, Ben.
mackerel.
So the interesting thing about this is that Cole Cobra has never met Ben Rice in his life, never seen him, doesn't know what he looks
met
like.
him.
Just heard stories about what a great ball player he
Welcome,
is.
Ben. Ben,
hello,
welcome.
Pleasure to have you here.
Out of McCooney University. Birthday, August 28th.
Got me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, Ryan, I need the game time. What are your ideas looking like?
Okay, yeah. So first classic appearance.
Yes, sir.
Let's
I'm excited.
before we talk about the classic. Let's just. What is your basketball experience? What have you like? You play high school, a little bit of college. What's your basketball experience?
Literally since I could walk, I've been playing ball. So high school, middle school, elementary school, everything.
Wow, this guy sounds like a hooper. Cole, it sounds like you got a genius pick. You played at Taylor Outdoor Court before? Have you gotten to feel the court before? Have you felt the atmosphere of a night game at Taylor Court? Are you ready to handle that?
I'm ready. We've been out here a little bit recently, so I think
No fans though.
no fans. We're gonna be good.
So we're gonna bring our captain Cole Cobra in. Cole,
What's up, gang?
meet Ben.
Dude, I like the look of this guy.
Hey.
Dude, he seems like a cool cat. Cole, why'd you pick Ben?
Gotten a feel mainly just to piss off Ryan. I knew Ryan was trying to pull sneaky games and trying to grab him from me, so anything I could be to screw Ryan over is kind of the plan.
There you go. I like that. Classic demon mentality. I love it from Cole. Ben, how you looking? You looking forward to playing in the classic?
Absolutely.
Love it. Let's see. You got any questions, Will?
Yeah, so Ben and Cole here. I mean, I'm not surprised that you did this, Cole, because I know you like to get a little bit outside the box with your stuff. You have no idea who this guy is. You've only heard stories.
You wasted a second round pick on me. What were you thinking with that pick? That's one of the biggest mistakes of your life.
All right.
We ran to the ship.
Yeah, we lost because you took me in the second round. No other reason.
All right, so we're going to move it on here. Moving on to our next pick. The Rooks are on the clock here.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank you.
to the
Thank you.
classic.
Ben,
Looking forward to it.
Can't wait to have you out.
Can't wait to see you on my birthday again at McCooney.
All right, so
Oh,
now
he's
the
not there
Rooks are
anymore?
going to be up to pick here. Rooks are on the clock. A lot of options here for Ryan Tilmatina. It looks like I think he's made a decision. So the pick is in for Rye Guy.
Whoa.
With the fourth pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, Ryan Tilmatina and the Rooks select Henry Siegler.
Where did Henry go to college? Out of Davis, California.
From
Davis
elsewhere,
High School.
yeah.
Cal Poly University. Consistent distance.
There you go, Dan.
Sorry.
All right, so, you know, with Henry Siegler, you get a big wing. He can do a lot of things well. He's a great shooter, great defender, underrated offensive rebounder. Really does, a lot of these things well. Cord, what do you think about him?
You know, looking at him, played high school basketball. You know, he's got some ball in his blood. good shooter. Probably one of the better high school players on the at least in the draft class. Actually, scratch that. Definitely the best former. Definitely 100% the best former Davis High School basketball player in this draft class. All the other former high school players in the draft class aren't very good.
This is crazy.
But yeah, Henry Siegler, gonna be a great pick there for Ryan. Hey Ryan, come on over. We are now being joined by the captain of the Rooks, Henry Siegler.
I'm
Ryan.
No,
All right.
sorry, we're being joined by the captain of the Rooks, Ryan Tilmatine. Ryan,
What's up?
drafting Henry.
Yeah.
You know, was that kind of one of the guys you were eyeing from the beginning? I know that Cole said he deliberately took Ben because you were eyeing Ben.
Yeah.
And you wanted to take Ben, so he took Ben because
Nah,
he
that's
wanted to make you upset. So, did you always have your eyes on Henry?
Yes, Ben was a detour, so I could pick Henry.
There you go.
No way.
Yeah.
Smoke screen.
I put
Classic
up in
drop.
front to get Henry Siegler.
There you go.
I've been playing with Henry since I was in 5th grade, so know each other's game pretty well. No, guy's a big wing, pretty strong guy, can guard. can
Definitely.
shoot.
Played on the high school team together. You guys
Yes.
got that natural chemistry.
He's a raw talent. Some of the people back here, I won't say their names, but he might should have gone number 1. So
Whoa.
I'm pretty satisfied
Wow,
with the talent
so
of my
a
pick.
sleeper pick.
I think
Not a sleeper, but like he fell a little more than he should have.
he's
You're
like
saying you
Luka.
got
He's like Luka in the draft.
Luka. Yep. I get what you mean. You got Luka. Everybody else got on him. I get what you're
All
saying.
right.
Now, Ryan, I got a quick question for you. You know, obviously you've been one of the players that has struggled with some ankle problems
Sure.
in previous classics. How do you feel going into this classic? Your body feel good?
No.
Feel
Not that well in shape right now.
That's
But we got
why
2
I'm-
months, right? 2 months. A little less.
Month and a
month
half.
and a
Listen,
half.
behind you. Good save. I got like a
Plus
month and a
defender.
half to get going.
Yes, sir.
I'm playing today, so yeah.
Yes, sir, brother.
gonna work
Well,
out.
great. Good luck in the classic. I'll
Thank
be
you,
on the
brother.
sideline rooting on.
Take care.
We'll talk to you after your second and third round pick.
All right, Dan, we're going to take a quick look at the team rosters here, or pardon me, the draft pool, as we have some names missing. Best player available, anything look out to you here?
Best player available. If I'm looking at the roster, I'm gonna say Mikey Finnerty's got to be up there. Joe Morrison's a big guy down there low. Dylan Starsnick could be a sneaky pick if he's shooting well and playing to his potential. I mean, everybody. There's value everywhere. I mean, there's
Absolutely.
maybe only a few names that I wouldn't say deserve to go in the next pick, but really could be anywhere. Bryce played high school basketball, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, so Bryce, sounds like he could be a good pick there. Looking forward to meeting you. Wow.
All right. Now the slashes are on the clock here, and the pick is in.
Pay attention to what names I say.
Ryan, can you move the camera real fast?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. With the 5th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, Charlie Easton Slashers select Mikey Finnerty from Boise State.
Wow, I actually love that pick, to be honest.
Big pick. Very big pick.
Holy mackerel, that's some three-point shooting across the board there on those 2 picks so far. Mikey Finnerty, freaking, sorry.
sure.
One of the best ball handlers in the classic. Got some of the best hands. He'll put his opponents on skates. That boy to cut from a different cloth. Looking forward to seeing how he plays.
Yeah. I played with Mikey in the last classic. He is a very talented ball player. We gotta leave it on the ground. It's gonna buzz. Shoots the rock well. Can play make as well. He's an athlete. Underrated trash talker as well. He's got a little bit of that bite to him. He is so much fun to watch, so much fun to play with. Ryan's gonna have a joy with him. And yeah, it's gonna be a great classic for the Rooks. And now we're going to move on to the 5th pick. That's going to be with the foul, Captain Bridger Costello. Foul on the clock with the 6th pick.
Bro.
Who do you think Bridger should take here?
I think Bryce, I guess, sounds like it might be a good pick. I mean, I'm just kind of gassing up Bryce. Sounds like a former high school basketball player, so he's got to be good. I could see Bridger honestly taking Tyler Mundy. Maybe put 2 of the villains on the team, on the same team.
I like that.
It could be a very, very sneaky pick if he goes with him. Let's see. I need to take a look at the draft. He could also take Starsey out there, Gabe Murray also.
Starsey, I love that sound.
But yeah, I think it's going to be either Eric Langtat, Tyler, or Billy Easton as well. There's a lot of names. I think that's one of the things that's interesting is like this late first, early second. Like you could get some good combos that you weren't expecting to see.
Now we got Mikey out of there. Starman, says Mike Wyman in chat. Very, very sneaky. Yeah, so we got a lot of names up here that Bridger Costello could take. I know I was speaking to him earlier today about this draft process. He didn't give me a clear answer on who he was thinking about taking, but you got names like Joe Morrison, could be a good one. Plenty of talent that Bridger Costello could pick from. Really can't go wrong.
Do we have the pick in? This is the longest.
And the pick is in.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
With the 6th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, Bridger Costello in the foul select Tyler Mundy from Kansas.
Oh my.
Big pick.
Oh my goodness.
Big pick. Very big
wow.
pick.
Tyler Mundy, please come on up here. We got to ask you a few questions.
All right. No respect for. All right, we gotta leave the mic right.
Leave the mic right here when we talk.
Let's enunciate.
Tyler, great to see you. Long time no see. Welcome back to the Classic. How's the training been? How you feeling going into the Classic?
Feeling all right. We gotta see what me and Bridger can do together. Match our games one-on-one.
I think people might kind of look at this as a Luka and Kyrie type of combo of they're very like A players. Like they want the ball in their hand. Both you and Bridger kind of want the ball in your hand. You guys want to be the driving force of the offense. Do you guys think you two will be able to help each other out in that instinct, or you think it might work against each other?
I think regardless, we're gonna have to figure out how to make it work. Me and Bridger are gonna figure out the screen and roll better than anyone.
Help Bridger get his first ring. You know how to get there.
Bridger drafted me in the winter. Didn't get to play, so we're gonna get him out here and we're gonna get him in foul uniform, and we're gonna get to full form.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Mundy.
Thank you, of course.
Thank you for coming.
All right, so taking a look at the draft pool now that Tyler Mundy is out of there for Sam Alt's light show, what are we thinking about these names here? You know, there's a lot of good options for him as well. You see a Billy Easton there. You see
there's a Billy Easton. I mean, dude, there's just so many names. I think that's one of the things is there's a select few that you kind of look at, and they're going to be sort of towards the back
Joe
end
Morrison
of the
there
picks.
too.
But there are so many great players that could have gone earlier in this round that are going to end up slipping to the second round. We only have 2 picks left in the first round here between the light show and the classics. And then all of a sudden you're going to have some first-round talent available to the number 1 pick in the draft for Brad all of a sudden to add to John and Brad as well. So when we're looking across the board, also, you know, live, you didn't see this off camera, but when that pick was read, there was a little bit of a negative reaction from the draftee about what team he was picked to. Could be bad news, could be good news. You never know. You never know. You really don't know.
You can never know a thing like that. And now we have the commissioner with the pick. It is in.
With the 7th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the light show select Billy Easton.
Woo! Billy Easton.
Wow.
Now that is quite the pick. Sam Alt picking up an absolute weapon in Billy Easton. Billy.
Thank you.
Welcome to the hot seat.
Appreciate you guys having me.
Of course.
How does it feel being on Sam's team? You know, you've had a couple different teammates that you've been able to mix it up with. How do you feel going into with Sam? Winner of the last Summer Classic.
Yeah, no, it's amazing being part of a former championship team. You know, just looking to build on what he had last year. Hopefully get another chip under the belt.
I think you can help him get there. I mean, one of the best players in this class. Both you and your brother, great players. How was that playing with your brother in one of the classes? That had to be a good experience.
Oh, it was a good experience. You know, I mean, I'm a little better than him, but I mean, he knows that. I don't need to say it twice. So.
Oh my God, we need to get.
You know, we'll figure it out by the end of the summer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, we're looking forward to seeing you out here on Taylor Outdoor Court.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, folks, and now we have the classics on the clock for the final pick of the first round. 8th pick here, and taking a look at the draft pool again. A lot of names that Cody could pick from. You see a guy like a Joe Morrison. You see a Gabe Murray. You see a lot of great names out here.
I see a Joe Morrison. I see a Gabe Murray. I see an Eric Langtat. I see a Derek Mundy.
Yep.
Those are 4 names that those are 4 names. And you got Bryce over there as well, a former high school basketball player.
Harping on that
who's
one.
Not, I mean, I've never seen the guy play ball before, but I assume if he played for Coach G, he's got to have some ball in his blood. So
not from Davis though. He didn't play for Coach G, unfortunately.
Not from Davis.
No, he's like a European prospect. You know, not a lot's known about him.
Sorry, Bryce.
He played in the Winter Classic actually. He replaced Dylan. Played the whole day there.
No, wasn't here that day, but yeah, we could see Bryce, could see Langtat, could see Schaff.
I would love to see Schaff go this early. Hank Schaff is a maverick, and I see Charlie in the background. I see Captain Cody coming over to Sam Alt, making the pick. Look on Sam's face. I think I know who we got. Oh my God.
Who is it?
Well, we're going to take a look-see and see here with the pick being in for the Classics. Mr. Sam Alt with the word.
With the 8th and final pick of the first round in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Classics select Joseph Morrison from UC Davis and UC Davis Medical School.
It's over.
Yeah, that's pretty diabolical.
Oh my God.
We'll get Cody in here.
Cody.
For a quick interview, but that is just bad news bears for everyone playing.
I guess. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on
Locking
being
up
the
that
champion.
Thank you.
I mean, why did they let Joe fall this far? I mean, that seems a bit disrespectful.
I totally agree. I think size is undervalued here, and when you can go get a big and skilled guy like Joe Morrison, you just do it.
Well, we combine your perimeter game and your ability to drive and his ability to screen and his ability to score under the basket and his ability to get rebounds and his ability to find people open on the arc. I mean, seems like peanut butter and jelly if you
not much better than
you
that,
ask
huh?
me. Not much more.
Absolutely.
How you feeling? Looking forward to, obviously your brother Kai, first Classic Hall of Famer, arguably not confirmed yet, but sources are probably saying he's going to be the first inductee into the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Obviously having your brother.
Absolutely.
I know you did say last Classic you want to create your own name. How do you think that's going so far?
You do that by winning and winning over and over again.
Yes,
so
sir. Yes,
that's
sir.
my plan.
Yes, sir. This is the year.
Thank you.
year.
Thank you.
Cody?
Thank you,
Of
brother.
course. Thanks
Good
for
luck.
coming out with
Congrats
us.
on locking that up. Congrats on locking it up.
All right, folks, so we're going to go into a quick break here as Ben Roggist almost gets concussed and out for the Classic. We're going to take a quick break here as we get prepared for the second round, and we will be right back with more action in this one. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, you're unmuted.
All right, we are back, folks, in the draft here. Classic just selected Joe Morrison. That is a brutal pick for the rest of the Classic. Now the Mercenaries are going to be on the clock. Bradley Kishaba has the pick, and it is in. Commissioner Alt.
With the 9th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Mercenaries select Derek Mundy from St. Mary's College.
It's over.
I mean, I saw Will over here with a little shake of the head. As a captain in the Classic, as a competitor in the Classic, you now have a team of Bradley, John, and Derek Mundy. You got shooting, height, interior offense, exterior offense, interior defense, perimeter defense, everything, rebounds, all that. Scary looking team developing up there at the top at the Mercenaries. Looking real scary up there. Looking like a good team,
Yeah, you know, it is a good team, and I can't deny that. The head shaking was mainly because, you know, I spoke to Bradley a few times in the pre-draft process, and I wore my heart on my sleeve, and I gave him my true draft analysis. I gave him my true takes, and what does he do? Turns around, and he selects a player that he knew I was very high on. And I can't knock him for that, you know, because that's how the draft works. But I will be keeping that in consideration when we play, you know. I was vocal that I wanted to draft Derek Mundy, and it's not there. So these things happen. That's how basketball works. That's how the Classic works. It's always been like that. There's no hard feelings, but that was the reason for the reaction.
So Will, you're saying that you're gonna get this back in blood, is what you're saying?
I don't know about all that. As we take a look at the team rosters at the roster that Bradley's constructed here, with himself, John, and Derek Mundy. It's a very good team.
I still think who are you looking at? What players are you looking at on the draft board? You got the next pick coming up here, Downpour coming up on the clock.
At the moment, it's just hard to say.
I mean, but you got just looking at the roster, like who are you looking at? Can we look at the draft class real quick?
We can take a quick look at the draft pool. Give me one moment here.
I'll give my sense about maybe who I think it could be.
Draft pool, obviously, without Derek Mundy there.
I mean, if we kind of look at that draft pool and we kind of look at a few names that are still on the board that Will's got some relations with and has played with before. You look at Dylan Starsnick up there. They do have some good chemistry on the court. They do enjoy playing with each other as well. You also kind of look around at this. You do look at Nick Jacoby as a possible pick here at some point for Will, being college roommates. Not sure about the basketball skill on Nick, but he is a taller gentleman. He is up there. He's got some muscle on him, so I think he'll bring some good competition. You look around as well. Max Caceres, sneaky player who's still sitting there. He can put up some buckets. You got Gabe Murray as well. Eric Langtat. Bryce is still available. Former high school player still available. This seems a bit ridiculous.
Hey, it may well be ridiculous. Downpour are going to be on the clock now. And the pick is going to be in here.
Oh my goodness.
Commissioner Poole has got the word from me on the Downpour pick. And it's in.
Pick 10. With the 10th pick of the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Downpour select Nick Jacoby from Long Beach State.
Oh my goodness, his roommate.
Whoa! Who could have seen this coming? Hey,
this is a shocker.
I told Bradley too, and I can wear it transparently now. I told Bradley, if you take Derek, I'm going to take Nick. If Derek's not there, I have no other option, but I'm going to take Nick Jacoby. You know, he's a JUCO rat. You know, he played junior college baseball. He knows what the grind is like. He was at school from 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. at night, taking classes, only eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, lifting weights, playing baseball. He knows how to grind. He knows how to play. I've played a lot of basketball with him in my time at Long Beach.
Can't make a free throw though. That's what I've heard. He just is.
We'll clip that one.
Absolute bricks at the free throw line.
We'll clip that one. We're gonna see if we can get a quick interview in here with Nick. Get some action going. If he'll pick up the phone. See if he's actually tuned in.
We're calling Nick.
We're calling Nick Jacoby.
Line is live. Phone lines will be active after the classic for any commentary.
And he's not going to answer. That's just typical.
Just not
Nick
going to
Jacoby.
answer. Great team chemistry, not answering the phone
Yeah,
early on.
it's a
Really
bad
good
look for
early
us.
sign, early sign, early sign. So
the
now we
Goats.
look at the Mountain Goats.
Yep.
Mountain Goats took Ben on an absolute just flyer pick.
Flyer.
Did not see that one coming at all.
Nope.
We kind of go back to that roster. Few names standing out to me. I still got Dylan, I got Gabe, I got Max, and I got Eric Langtat still sitting there. I mean, Eric Langtat is a bruiser. I know he's been putting in some work in the gym. He's got some work going.
We can get him on.
I'm getting a ring.
We can get him on if he promises to not curse.
Giacomo Soren.
If you
Giacomo, we have a live call in from a former player. We have Giacomo Sorrentino coming in here. Giacomo, so far, what do you got? What do you got so far? What do you think about some of the picks?
Some of the picks surprised me, I'm not going to lie. Great players. Ian Smith still on the board. Hate to see that one fall.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's some great players available still.
Flexible picks. Also, heart and soul of the team, Charlie Caragosian, Big Barrel still on the board.
Yeah, Barrel's still there.
What, Giacomo, you've probably played more ball with Luke Duggar than anybody around here. What's his analysis on his game? What's some insider info that you can kind of give a little preview to this draft pool? Some of these players we haven't seen yet.
I would say that boy can heave threes or he's cold. Like, he either can't miss or he's cold. He's also got that height advantage, though. He's sneaky tall, sneaky good defender.
Yes, sir. He's got those soft hands. Soft hands.
Yes. Not around the glass, though. Can't finish worth $1, but he'll give it to you on defense.
Not around the glass, but you put him on a putting green, and he's got Charmin in his hands.
Sure thing.
Not yesterday.
Not yesterday. Bricks yesterday. Giacomo, thank you for calling in.
Kyle.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much love. We'll see you around.
All right, and we have the pick is now in for the Mile High Mountain Goats.
11. With the 11th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Mile High Mountain Goats select Eric Langtat.
Oh my God! It's over.
It's a
This
good
is
team.
the third time I've said it's over.
It's a really good
already
team.
in this
It's a
this
really,
draft.
really good team.
This is getting out of hand. Eric Langtat, really good value there to Cole. Kind of the same type of player as Cole. I think they're going to have a lot of motion. They're going to be able to run a lot of pick and roll. They're just going to keep that ball moving. They're going to play hot potato with that basketball, move the ball around great. It's going to be a great combo. I think that's a valuable pick.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at who's still available here.
I mean, really, if we're going to be honest and we look at this draft pool, who's still available, there's a few names that are sitting out still. I mean, you got Gabe Murray, great shooter. He can really put up some threes. If he's cooking, he's cooking. Baby Steph, he's basically the Steph Curry of the Classic if he's cooking. You got Dylan Starsey sitting in there, great player, sneaky good player. You got Ian Smith in there as well. But really, I think the most valuable pick that's still available on this board is Charlie Caragosian. His finishing inside and his aggression and his heart towards the game and how much he wants to chip. Being a masshole himself from Massachusetts, he's going to bring the fire and the temperament to every single time he steps on Taylor Outdoor Court. If you want somebody that wants to get you a ring, you take Charlie Caragosian, and he's going to get you buckets, rebounds, and he may or may not hurt one or two opponents by accident during this Classic. But you want him on your team. You want him on your team.
Alrighty.
Whoa.
Now coming in with the Rooks being on the clock here.
With the 12th pick of the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Rooks select Gabe Murray from Long Beach State.
Whoa.
I mean, that's just the best team. That's just a crazy roster.
I mean, we're basically just building a Davis High School basketball team over here. They got 3 players that all played with each other for a little bit during high school. So they got some chemistry already on the court. I think they're going to draw up some action out here, have some good work. Let's bring Ryan Tilmatine in again. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. We're going to bring you into the booth again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Second
Thank you.
pick.
How we doing?
Who on that board was interesting is Gabe Murray. Kind of always, if he was there in the second, who are some people you were eyeing for that second? And also, are there some names that are still available that think should have maybe been taken already?
Who's on the board? Not really, unfortunately.
Wow.
No one there caught your eye?
That was a bit
Some guys have caught my
disrespectful.
eye, but no one's I don't think anyone is superseding Gabe. Sorry. Yeah.
Gabe Murray. Gabe Murray.
I think the fact that he fell to me at the 12th pick was quite astonishing.
Shocking.
Yeah, I'm impressed by the fact that I got lucky with that pick.
Underrated, maybe? Like just they.
No, I just think people forget.
He
People
can
forget
shoot.
talent, you know.
That little jab step. He gets
I just
that
hope,
foot.
Gabe, do not pull out 3 weeks for the tournament like you do every year, because that'd be really annoying. But yeah, I'm really excited about the pick. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yes, sir. We're looking forward to seeing you.
Cheers.
We'll talk to you after the third round pick.
By the way, I just wanted to get on here and say this. Gabe Murray is obviously a very talented player. He was a player that I was heavily considering. Last time Gabe Murray played in 2022, he averaged about 25 points per game. That's Ryan's third player on his team. Just wanted everyone to deep that real quick. It's Ryan Tilmateen. Depoy, arguably the greatest defender in classic history behind Kieran Swenson.
Everybody's
You've got Henry
cooked.
Siegler, who's a body, does everything well, an incredible offensive rebounder, part of a great downpour team in the Winter Classic. And then you have Gabe Murray as your third option, a guy that shoots the lights out, one of the only people that plays any sort of competitive basketball consistently. I'm just mind-boggled that this team was allowed to be assembled. Mind-boggling. Now the Slashers are going to be all set to pick here. Coming up next, take a look-see into this. That's a good pick.
13.
Yep.
With the 13th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Slashers select Max Gasser from UC Santa Cruz.
It's a great pick.
Really good pick there.
What can you say about
Really
that?
good pick. I mean, he's been to a few championships. He knows what it takes. He's got the stamina to play in all these games. Great player. He can shoot. He can drive to the basket. What do you think is a competitor in the Classic? What does Max bring to the table here?
I mean, I played with Max G before. One of my favorite teammates I've ever had. He is so gritty. He's just a ball player. Turns it on in a blink. He's a great shooter, but what really he's known for these days is his defense. He really stands up, gets down in his stance. He's got some decent size. I think people think of him as a guard, but he's coming in and around right around that 5'10" range, which is pretty decent size out here in the Classic. He's been working in the gym. He's got those broad shoulders now. He can really kind of move you around. And he's always had a great feel for the game, too. He can really pass the rock, knows where to put himself in the right positions. Just an intelligent basketball player. Really can't go wrong with a Max Gasser at any point in the draft.
Really like that. He's really like that, to be honest.
I'm taking a look at the draft pool. These are the players that we have left. A lot of good names here still.
A lot of great names.
I know your boy, Charlie Karagosian. I know you're looking at him. I know you're still there.
The two names that I'm looking at right now on this board. I'm looking at Charlie Karagosian and I'm looking at Dylan Starsnick.
Sure.
The fact that these two have not been taken in this draft yet is quite frankly outright disrespectful to both names.
Ridiculous.
To both names.
Ridiculous.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. I think there's some value with both of those players right there.
It's Bridger, right?
We now have Bridger Costello. If he kind of follows the theme of if you put, I don't know. I just think if you look at this, there's a couple options. I think it's going to be Dylan or Charlie Karagosian. It's going to be one of those two players. Bryce could also be a valuable pick as well, being a former holy mackerel.
You can't leak the picks.
Oh my God!
All right, the pick
Bridger,
is in.
what are you doing?
You see Kyle reacting already.
No disrespect.
And Ryan's AWOL again.
With the 14th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Foul select Ian Smith from Gonzaga University.
He told me he was fat.
That is an incredible team, Cord. First reaction there. I saw you reacted strongly to it.
Ian Smith is a great player. I just think that, wow, Will Wyman with the hands, OBJ out here. I just think if you look at, just some of those names, no disrespect to Ian, but there are some better players in this draft pool No disrespect, but there are some better players in there than Ian, and I just think that is a fascinating pick.
Why do you think that?
I think Dylan Starsnick is a little bit better shooter and a little bit better ball handler, and I think Charlie Karagosian brings a little bit more interior threat than Ian as well.
All right, we got the man himself
Here
on the
we go.
FaceTime
Ian
call to
Smith
answer
on
for this.
FaceTime with the Ian Smith calling in.
What's that disrespect?
Yeah, get him, Ian.
I'm just saying. I think that there are some better.
Ian, we saw you on the board and we said there's just no other pick. You're a brick wall. Get a few beers in him.
Hey, I'm bulked up too. I want to meet Cord in the paint.
I'm not playing anymore, brother. But I'll give you. I'll have a beer with you after you're eliminated. I'll have a beer with you after you're knocked out in the first round. I'll have a beer with you when you're knocked out.
I'm beating Cord 40-0. Great pick, Bridger.
Yup, great pick, Bridger. Really good pick. All right, Ian. We'll see you around.
Later, brother.
God bless.
Wow, that was a fiery exchange between.
No disrespect,
Ian and
though. No
Cordana. A little bit
disrespect.
disrespect, maybe.
Dude, no, think about it. Stephen A. Smith will talk about players and, we'll say, I think this player is better than that player. He doesn't get crap for it.
Sure.
I'm the Stephen A. Smith of the class.
It's true.
Sorry about it.
Now we're taking a look at the draft pool here. Names still available for.
I mean, here's how I look at it
Sam
now. So we got Sam Auld on the board. Bradley Kishaba has to be just sitting there wherever he is drafting these players, just laughing.
Yep,
Because whoever falls to him is going to create the best roster the Classic has ever seen. No matter who falls to him, right? We have 3 players. It's insane. I mean, just wild. We got 3 players that are sitting there. We got Bryce, former high school player. He's got to have some ball in his blood. We got Dylan Starsnick sitting there, and we got Charlie K. Those 3 are going to be the next 3 picks. We got Luke Duggar sitting there as well. If Brad really wants to, he could take Luke Duggar there with the first pick in the 3rd round. I know we're getting a little bit ahead of himself, but right now, Bradley Kishaba could build the... Are you kidding me?
Buddy, what are you talking about? I don't even think you saw it.
I love this pick.
14? 15? With the 15th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Light Show select Luke Duggar from Davis.
Sac State.
Wow, Luke Duggar is a great pick here. They say that he's a lot like a Caden Neal with better three-point shooting and better intangibles.
I mean, really, it's one of the sneakiest picks around. Luke Duggar. We're calling in. Are you watching the draft right now?
Turn it up.
Dude, I mean, you're on Sam Ault's team. You're coming in live to the Classic. You're coming in live. You're the 2nd pick to Sam Ault's team. Who was his first round pick again?
First round pick for Sam was Billy Easton.
And here with Billy Easton as well. So how does that feel? It's raps, Luke Duggar says. What do you bring to the field for a basketball player that we haven't really seen?
I mean, do I have to say much more? I'm 1 for 1 in victories. I mean, we won the Winter Classic, and I don't see it changing this summer. So
I love the confidence.
I bring a very valuable 2nd round pick. That's all. I saw myself being a top 5 pick, but that's neither here nor there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless. We'll see you around.
Hey, see you around, Kyle.
All right, see you around. Wait, why is everyone freaking out? What'd I say?
I don't know. And now taking a look at the draft pool here with the names that are gone. We have got still some very intriguing prospects here.
I mean, dude, this is insane.
What do you think about that, Dana? Anyone sticking out to you?
Like, I guess if you kind of look at it, like the late 1st round to early 3rd round could really go any direction. I just think the top, like, early couple first picks were like a given, and then the last couple picks are kind of a given.
Gotcha.
But you look at this, and there are some players that if you were to have a late 2nd round pick or an early 3rd round pick, and one of these players dropped to your team, I mean, I'd be jumping for joy.
There you go. And now we have the final pick of the 2nd round by way of Cody Taylor's Classics, and we've got Commissioner Ault with the pick in.
With the 16th and final pick of the 2nd round, the Classics select Dylan Starsnick from UC Santa Cruz.
Wow.
I mean, it's a really great pick, Dana. It's a guy that you and I know very well. He's a great ball player. And
Starcy, DP Star 10.
Beyond being a good
Dylon.
basketball player, he's a great guy. He's a guy that you can depend on. He's a guy who will always bring a smile to your face. He's got that glimmer in his eye. Never lost his joy for life from childhood. He's a guy who has a sharp mind, a sharper body, really brings it on the court. He's a great athlete. He's got that soccer background that gives him a little bit of that funky, shaky movement. Not your traditional basketball player, not your traditional guard, but he's a winner, proven winner. Cody, of course, very familiar with him. They played together.
And per source is Dylan's been putting in a lot of work. He wants to prove to everybody that he should have been the #1 overall pick. If he comes out and he doesn't average at least 30 points a game, it's just a disappointment. He's really been putting in that work. He's just a lights out shooter. I'm really expecting just a lights out performance and MVP caliber performance from Dylan Starsnick this tournament. But now here we go. We end the second round, and we're going into the third round here.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break while we go into the third, get the rosters ready to show you guys. But taking a look at this draft pool, Dana, with that gone, we have the final draft or the final round set in stone here. It's going to be peace out, Cody. It's going to be an exciting one, and we'll bring you all the action from that third round in a brief moment. We'll be right back for the final round of the draft. Mute. All right, folks, we're here with Downpour second round draft pick Nick Jacoby here talking to Kyle Cordana.
So Nick, first time fully playing in the Classic here, at least Summer Classic. How you feeling coming into the Classic? Taylor Outdoor Court, get ready to run it out here.
Playing in that Winter Classic got my feet a little wet. I know it's a totally different game in the summertime.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah, mentally I'm ready. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to show out, and let's just ball.
Yes, sir. So anybody who didn't watch the Winter Classic with you playing, what do you bring to the table?
Dude, I think first thing you'll see out of me is that energy. Big team player guy, and yeah, just gonna get after it. I'm excited to play.
Love it. Big team player guy. Love it. All right, Nick. Hey, man, we look forward to seeing you at the end of August here. We'll see you around, okay? Yes, sir.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take care.
Yes,
Peace
sir.
out, Nick.
Peace.
All right, so going into this third and conclusive round, we got the
mean-
Mercenaries drafting here. Taking a look at that team roster, we got some crazy teams here. Mercenaries, Bradley Kishaba, John Giovanni, Derek Mundy, Downpour with Will Wyman, Jake Taylor, Nick Jacoby, Mountain Goats, of course, rocking with Cole Cobra, Ben Rogist, Eric Langtat. Rooks have Ryan Tilmatine, Henry Siegler, Gabe Murray. Slashers with Charlie Easton, Mikey Finity, Max Gasser. Foul have Bridger Costello, Tyler Mundy, Ian Smith. Light Show with Sam Alt, Billy Easton, Luke Duggar. And the classics, Cody Taylor, Joe Morrison, Dylan Starsnick. Now, who do you want the Mercenaries to take here?
Dude, I think the pick is obvious here.
The pick is obvious here. Taking a look at this draft pool. What do you think?
I mean, it's got to be Charlie Karagosian. If it's not Charlie Karagosian, I mean, you literally have a potential to just build one of the biggest, strongest teams that anybody has ever seen. I mean, oh gosh, I can't even think about that. Think about that. They start the game. They got Brad. Let me see the roster. Brad, John, and Derek. You put those three out there. All of a sudden, your team's getting tired, and then they call a substitute, and Charlie K comes out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a recipe for success. If they don't take that player there, I mean, I'm leaving. I'm actually just going to head home a little early. My commentary isn't worth anything if it doesn't happen.
All right, now we've got the pick in here for Commissioner Alt for Bradley's Mercenaries.
With the 17th pick of the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Mercenaries select Charlie Karagosian.
I mean, that is oh, you're sleeping, Dana. That's a great pick. Cord, what do you think about that?
Sorry. Can't believe people were sleeping on Charlie K, and he really just went to this team. I mean, that's over. It's over.
It's all a wrap.
Like, honestly, just to save, all the sweat and everything, let's just give the ring to them now. Let's give the ring to them now.
I like
Best team ever assembled, as Charlie K would like to say. Best team ever assembled.
Sure.
I would say he's going to crumble in his Giroux Holiday jersey, embarrass his boy Giroux. Just embarrass him.
Yeah, it's a player that played with Charlie Karagosian in the last Summer Classic. You are never going to be hurting for effort. You're never going to be hurting for heart, soul. He's a body. He's got a very aggressive use of that body as well. He really likes to bang in the paint, gets downhill. Sneaky quickness for him as well. He's got that little jab step. Of course, the ankle socks he wears when he hoops make him a little bit faster, a little bit more aerodynamic. But he's a great ball player, and he is a heart and soul kind of guy. He's a guy that can really work hard for you and reach an end goal without putting any selfishness into it. He's a team player.
A great pick. Great pick.
All right, now taking a look at the draft pool remaining.
The fact that Luke Duggar got taken over Charlie Karagosian is pretty crazy to me. Like, if you were to say that at the beginning, there's a few players that got taken over Charlie K. Not just Luke Duggar, but, like, you look at Luke Duggar, I would say maybe over Dylan Starsnick. That would have been a valuable pick there. Just an underrated player. Really disrespecting.
Of course, and now, the downpour coming up next year. There's a decision to be made.
Best available on the board. Felt like I haven't said his name yet, and I feel bad. Caden Neal.
Yeah, he's
value
a ball
on the board. He can score some buckets down low, put some balls up off the glass there. Got some value down there.
All right, now the downpour are going to be coming up here briefly with this pick. Downpour on the clock with the 18th pick in this draft. And now the pick is into Commissioner Sam Alt. He'll be coming over to make the announcement. Yep. Yeah.
With the 20th pick of the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft. No, is it 20?
18.
The 18th pick. The Downpour select Bryce Sadern From McCooney.
Close enough.
Yeah.
From McCooney.
McCooney grad.
We love Bryce. I'll tell you what I like about Bryce. Shoots the ball, mobile, ball handler, basketball mind, not afraid of a challenge, not able to get stressed out. He's a bartender at McCooney. You can't get stressed out when you're at that level. He's got people talking to him constantly. He's juggling a lot of plates, literally and figuratively. And he's a great dude. He's a guy that I would love to go into battle with. And fortunately, I do have that opportunity now. Bryce, welcome to the Downpour. I can't wait.
Got nothing to say, to be honest. I haven't seen him ball. I trust Will here. Still think Mercenaries are the best team on the board.
That's a pretty darn good pick there, Cord.
I don't want to like be captain obvious, but
yeah,
I mean, it's over. It's over. Really should have done a snake draft for the second and third round.
I mean, then Cody would have had a crazy team, you know. So yeah, you got to kind of leverage it. Taking a look at the draft pool remaining here for the Goats to select from: Ayush, Caden, Gabe, Hank, Kalis, and Silas. Who do you think that they should select here, Kyle?
I mean, Caden Neal's looking there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Kalis.
Yeah, I mean, there's I'm hearing a lot of chirping from the peanut gallery.
Crazy chirp from the most washed DHS player to ever walk this
Oh
court.
yeah, baby.
Crazy chirp.
That's what we needed.
Chirp. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Were you here last summer?
No, because it doesn't matter, dude. It's just a little fun basketball tournament that somebody gets hurt in because they try too hard.
So now
Ridiculous.
it is going to
Ain't that
be
deep.
the Goats pick as Kyle and Cole like to jaw at each other.
Cool.
Alrighty, Goats are on the clock here with the 19th pick in the draft. Commissioner Alt's got it.
With the 19th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Mile High Mountain Goats select Silas Kirsch.
Wow.
From Cal.
Are you?
Now, Kyle, you were a teammate of Silas Kirsch's on this Mountain Goats roster. What do you think about that pick?
If we look at the Mountain Goats roster that year, I was the second round pick. That's all you got to hear. There was just no chance that team was going to win a championship when I'm the second overall pick. I'm just not going to put the effort in. Why do you waste his pick? That'll always be the biggest question. Silas Kirsch, always some of the best value. Some of the best value in the third round. I really think he might have maybe even been a late first or early second round. I know he's been putting in the work. I've been seeing his pops Ken at the track pretty much every evening. He's been putting in work on the track.
Sure.
I've been hey, why isn't Silas playing golf with you? He goes, he's putting up buckets. 100 free throws every night, 100 three-pointers every night. He's really putting in the work. I'm really expecting a big step up here.
I love to hear that. Now, taking a look at the draft pool coming up for the 4th pick, Ryan Tilmatine's Rooks team. What are you thinking here? Ayush, Caden, Gabe, Hank, or Kalis?
It's probably going to be –
That's good. That's kind of cool.
it could be Hank.
Mm-hmm.
It could be – Ryan, who are you thinking?
I don't know yet.
He definitely knows. All right,
It
we're
could
not
be
going to ask him on
Kalis.
the
He's taken Kalis before.
Wait, Linktat's calling me. He wants to talk to me. No, okay, that's fine.
Langtat? No, bring him on.
He just hung up.
Bring
Well,
him
there
on.
we go.
Let's call him back.
What was the chirp, Dana? We need to hear it. McCooney, lots of stressful nights at Cooney's. Are we good with Ryan? All right, Ryan's pick is in here. Rooks are on the clock. Pick is in.
With the 20th pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Rooks select Gabe Franco from McCooney as well.
McCooney University.
Holy.
Really nice pick there
Holy
by the Rooks, not the Goats.
Really just a great pick there. A lot of value towards the bottom of there. Looking good. I love that pick, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great pick.
Yeah, Gabe Franco is he's a big guard. He does a lot of things really well. A lot of tools there. He's got that 6'2", 6'3" frame. He's got long arms. He's a king of ball fakes. Loves getting crafty with his dribbles. Very patient ball player as well. Loves an interesting, fancy pass. He's really got that style and flair that can make any team exciting. Coming off the bench, you couldn't ask for anything more, especially in head-to-head minutes against guys coming off the bench. Gabe Franco is going to give those guys a lot of trouble. So looking at the remaining guys, we're down to the final four of Ayush, Caden, Hank, and Kalis.
Let me have up my draft pick.
We're going to have a quick word with Ryan Tilmatine here.
Hey.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Third time's a charm.
Yep.
Gabe Franco.
Yeah.
Couple good names, couple former teammates that you've played with on that list, right? You played with Kalis. You picked Kalis before.
Yeah.
What made you go with a newer roster member instead of somebody that you've played with and developed some chemistry before? Because as a former player on his team, probably one of the worst captains to play for. He just loves telling you what to do. He likes coaching you, making you feel like scum on the bottom of your shoe. He tells you what to do. He barks at you. So, why put somebody new up to that instead of take somebody who's just knows that they're just gonna eat that.
So yeah, usually that occurs with players that don't know how to play basketball.
And that's what I've said that.
And Gabe Franco knows how to play basketball.
I don't, so that makes sense.
So Gabe, I played with him before. I played with him last week. He's quite a unique style basketball player.
Yeah.
Quite herky jerky, It's quite a skill to be able to do what he does. So fourth teammate or third round, quite impressive. I'm flabbergasted that my team is this good. I feel like OKC right now.
I still got the Mercs over you, buddy.
That's fine.
Still got the Mercs.
I don't want to be the favorite.
Yeah. I think the Rooks have constructed a diabolical roster here. Taking a look at the players available left in this draft pool: Ayush, Caden, Hank, and Kalis. Who in the classics or the slashers part you're going to go for here, Cord?
It's got to be Kalis or Hank, really.
Yep.
Looking back at it, it's got to be one of those two. Could be Caden Neal still sitting there. I think it's going to be Caden Neal now that we look at it.
I like the sound of that.
I like Caden Neal.
All right, slashers on the clock. Pick is in.
21. With the 21st pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Slashers select Caden Neal as their fourth man.
That's a really good pick.
Yeah, Neep off the board it's a wonderful pick.
That's a really, really great pick. Really, I think it's a good pick.
You really can't go wrong with Caden Neal. He's a ball player.
What do you expect?
He knows the game. He's a great rebounder, does a lot of things well, like we said before. Tyler Mundy's freaking out about this pick for some reason.
Tyler Mundy's freaking. I think I'm going to skedaddle here. I got to get going to a little meal. So,
yes, sir. Thanks for coming. Thanks for giving that analysis.
Hey, going to be a great classic, Mercenaries.
All righty. And a mic drop there for Dana as we are out of here. And we have the foul coming up on the clock up next. It's going to be Bridger Costello to complete his roster.
Can I fill in?
He's got options.
Can I fill in?
Sure. We got Ryan Tilmatine filling in for the draft coverage here.
Hi, everyone.
So you look at these players' names. You got Ayush, Hank, and Kalis left. Who sticks out to you for this foul pick?
Well, if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe the Foul have quite a lot of shooting on their team at the moment. And Ayush does average the highest three-point percentage from what I remember.
Yeah, he had
in the
great
tournament.
classic.
So I think it's a pick for need, and it's quite a big role he'll be able to fill in on that team, man. I think besides Bridger, there's no Tyler Mundy and Ian Smith, none of them can shoot.
Right.
So yeah, Ayush should be great.
I like the sound of that, Ryan. And now we are going to go with the foul being on the clock for the 22nd pick in this Summer Classic. And we do get some insider knowledge here with the picks coming on the text, and I do see that pop up. So we have the pick in by Bridger Costello. Yeah. And it was a predestined pick as well, as we're going to have Commissioner Sam Malt deliver the news. Oh, we lost our cameraman, too.
I'll duck.
22. With the 22nd pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Foul select Kalis Dond from UC Santa Cruz. Wow. I knew that.
And that is a really great pick as well. You really can't complain about all that. Kalis is a plus defender, which is surprising because he touches a basketball maybe 4 days out of the year.
I think this is great value defensively for this team. That team is a great defensive team with you got Tyler Mundy with Ian and now Kalis. That's it's gonna be quite a sweat to score against that team. So
it's gonna be tough.
I guess Bridger decided to go with an all defensive mindset this year, and maybe he takes all the shots. Let's see.
I like the look at that because Bridger is a player that is capable of taking on that offensive load, and if you just put defenders around, it's a proven solution for a lot of teams.
100%. I think he is capable, and he will take every shot.
Yeah, sure.
So I think if he's going to do that, he might as well back himself with a talented, strong unit in the defensive side.
I like the sound of that. And now taking a look at the remaining guys in the draft pool. 2 names left, Ayush Malik and Hank Schaff. Who is going to go next to the light show? Commissioner Sam Alt has the news for us. Light show are on the clock. With the 23rd pick in the draft. And it is going to be all set up for us. And the pick is in.
With the 23rd pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the reigning champion Light Show will select Ayush Malik from UC Irvine.
That's a great pick as well. I kind of expected Sam to want to run things back with his former teammate. Sam, what do you think here?
I think I wanted to liberate Hank from the Light Show, the clutches of the, I don't even know, the totalitarian rotations that I run. I don't think he was a big fan of the amount of time he spent on the bench. Even though I do think he executed it in his minutes and he really filled his role quite well. But I think Ayush brings a different, he's a dynamic athlete. He's got a nice jump shot. He can play some defense. He's really, he's put on some weight. I think he's a steal this late in the draft.
I love the sound of that.
I got no questions. Good pick.
Really
Thanks.
great. Yeah, way to be, kid.
All right, and with the final pick in the 2024 Backyard Summer Classic Draft, the Classics select Henry Schaff from McCooney Davis.
McCooney Davis gets another one. Have you ever seen a powerhouse like McCooney? They have so many players drafted every year.
All right, that was a good draft.
Cannot be stopped, folks. And we're going to take a look at these team rosters briefly. That was the final pick, being Hank Schaff. Thanks for sticking with us in the chat. We peaked at 42 viewers, which is our most concurrent viewers on stream at once. So I do appreciate that. We're at 24 right now, which was our low. So I appreciate you real basketball sickos for sticking through this this final round with us. I know that only the real hoop fans are around for this. We are going to play some basketball now, but quickly taking a look at these team rosters. The Mercenaries went out and selected. I'm not entirely sure. I need to go back and check our logs here. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with these rosters. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, thanks for sticking with us through our technical assembly of this one. We take a look here at the finalized team roster. Still 24 viewers going strong, folks. How can we thank you for this type of engagement with our team here? Starting with these mercenaries: Bradley Kishaba, John Giovannoni, Derek Mundy, Charlie Karagosian, crazy team. Downpour, Jake Taylor, Nick Jacoby, Bryce Aturn, crazy team. Goats, Cole Kober, Ben Aragist, Eric Langtat, Silas Kirsch, great team. I don't want to say crazy team for everyone. I'm going to mix it up here. Rooks, Ryan Tilmatine, Henry Siegler, Gabe Murray, Gabe Franco. Slashers got Charlie Easton, Mikey Finnerty, Max Gasser, Caden Neal. Foul with Bridger Costello, Tyler Mundy, Ian Smith, Kayla Stond. Light show, Sam Alt, Billy Easton, Luke Duggar, Ayush Malik. And the classics, Cody Taylor, Joe Morrison, Dylan Starsnick, and Hank Schaff. These teams are crazy. McCooney's going to have to shut down for the weekend. Right you are, Cole. They actually declined some of our time off, so no good on that front. But everyone will be there as we have my tight shot here. Thanks for sticking with us for the draft. Peace out, boys. Good to see you. This has been a lot of fun. Crazy draft as always. Thanks for sticking with us. I have been Will Wyman, bringing you all draft coverage. We'll be on the call for the Classic when it comes around August 8th through 10th. You don't want to miss it. There will be a press conference on August 7th, the night before we play, as we always do. Taylor Outdoor, the theater of dreams, the place where champions are made, blood, sweat, and tears on the basketball court. There's no better place than this. Of course, I thank the Taylor family for hosting us out here. And that is going to do it for us. For Will Wyman, Commissioner Sam Alt, Kyle Cordana on the analysis, Ryan Tilmatine on the camera, and then eventually takeover analysis. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening. we streaming?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 viewers.
That's Kai.
5 viewers. Viewers.
What's the poll?
We got
jerseys. That's money.
About that. Not a ton of participation right now. Whew.
You know what's funny about the draft is that the exact same thing happened last year, where Joe was the last pick in the first round, and everyone's, oh my god, how the hell did Joe drop there? And it just happened exactly the same way again.
Because when you're drafting people, look at the negatives,
I got blinders on here. Oh, Joe can't space it. Yeah, 6'2", 380. 305. All playing nonetheless, though. That Bradley ACO comment is quite funny. In the chat. From Bradley.
can't believe we got 42 viewers. That's nuts. For the draft.
It's getting big out here. Yeah! This has got to be the best competition. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah, for sure, all time.
By far.
Yeah. You're not finding Gabe Murray in the second round of any other round.
That second round was fun. And Jared was there.
Here, you were second round too, right? Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous. Alright, well that was just user error.
That was funny as shit.
Going from getting the best value pick, unscouted, but then to picking Silas.
Yeah, and Gabe. Gabe.
There was a lot of talent.
I might have to try it properly, Blake.
You were third round, though,
I
right?
was maybe even a little high.
Third round?
A little high. I was third round.
First pick of the third round.
I probably should have went second.
The disrespect. Ford was letting everyone go.
Yeah, of course, you have to. Who's out?
Me.
Ryan. You mind protecting the camera?
Protecting? Yeah.
Streaming. Go back and watch your game.
It's a secret round.
Yeah, 6 viewers. Yeah, yeah, there's 6 people.
Some real sickos, bro.
The mic's on too. You want to talk to them?
They're getting hot mics.
It's a little mic.
Oh, this one right here? If you're on right now, can I get some love in the chat? Love in the chat for, can I get some love in the chat for Commissioner Sam Alt and fantastic referee and commentator Will Wyman?
Leave the mic on the table because if you hold it like scratches.
Okay.
If you like basically, it's gonna sound good.
Can you hear me better?
How many people are in?
6, 7 now.
Oh, we got a viewer. Oh. Put in the chat.
Give me some love in the chat. Say what your favorite team is. Give me your favorite classic moment. Haha. You guys see that turnover by Tyler Mundy? Oh, one viewer left. Eric Lingtat off the rim. Tyler, step back 3. Short, out of bounds. Pin down the screen for Sam, catches the ball, drives into the right, mid-range, pull up, no good, rebounded by Wyman. Posting up, looking for the pass, Sam cutting in, reverse layup, and it's good. Who am I voting for this year in the election? It's a good question, Bradley. Unfortunately, we're going to keep this politically free. Any other questions in the chat, I'd love to answer. Thank you. Trying to stir some conflict, aren't you, Brad? Look at Tyler driving in, and fantastic creativity on the drive. Pin down screen for Tyler, doesn't take it. Ben driving in, pump fakes, up, no good, rebounded by Sam. Who's got the biggest yacht in the classic other than Wyman, Bradley Kashaba asks. There's a few candidates. I include myself in that. You can put Joe Morrison as well. You could put Gabe Franco this year as new contender. Yeah, I think those are that's like the big three. Myself, Wyman, Gabe, and Joe. That's a good, solid yacht team right there. Maybe we can implement that in the Winter Classic. Bradley, you got a nice tush too. Don't discredit yourself as well. Swing it to Sam Alt. Eric comes to the top of the key. Guarded by Tyler Mundy. Out of bounds. Back with Eric Lingtat. Over to Wyman. One dribble. Pass to Eric Lingtat down the post. Easy layup. Can't finish it. Rebounded by Ben. Out to Mundy. Pump fakes on the three. Hesitates and shoots. And that's why you don't let Tyler Mundy shoot. Out of bounds. Over to Lingtat in the low post. Step back. Over Charlie. No good. Rebounded by Wyman. Put back. Reverse layup. And it's good. Bradley Kashaba asks who has the biggest yacht in the Classic besides Wyman. Eric Lingtat the drive. Good crossover. Can't finish. Rebounded by Wyman. Up again. It's the second putback of the night. Offensive rebounding machine right now. I think I'm doing pretty good right now, I think. Wyman. Scream it on the right side to Eric. Pump fake in the post. Can't finish. Rebounded by Charlie. Dribbles it out. Finds Ben. Swings it over to Tyler. Fake handoff. Tyler dribbling on the free throw line. Crossover. Pump fake in the lane. Up in the layup. Backboard. And it's good. Over to Charlie. Fake handoff. What a move. Drives in. What a play. Creativity. I've seen that before. Ben, low post. Fake pump fake. Crazy pump fake. Sorry. Underhand layup. Takes his time. Finds his groove. Finds the space. Pull up three. Takes his time again. And that's off, surprisingly. Rebound by Wyman. Out to Lingtat. Lingtat. Picks up his dribble. Down to Wyman. In the far corner. Top of the key. Eric. Pump fake. Drive. Step back. Over Charlie. Good. Rolls around the rim. Score is 6-4 to the good guys. Wyman with the three. And it's good. Bradley, I want one more question before I have to get off. If you're still here, please. Sam drives. Kicks out. Wyman. Another three. And it's good. Will Wyman is having the game of his life. 2 offensive boards with putbacks and 2 threes. That's all I remember happening tonight, at least. But still impressive. Eric, low post. Back to Sam. Tyler closing in hard. Wyman again! Wow! Guys, give some Wyman some love in the chat. That was an amazing game, Wyman. Oh, it's still gone. Okay. Well, it's still a great game. Lingtat. Pin down screen for Sam. Pull up three. Disgustingly off the backboard. Disappointing way to win the game. Rate my commentary out of 10. He asked, Bradley asked Ryan, who are you voting for in this election? And then he says, who has the biggest yacht besides Wyman?
Besides me, there's no comparison to me. That's why.
I made a big 4. Me, you, Joe, and Gabe Franco.
We do have some wagons.
Yeah.
Peace is an underrated one. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're showing love.
That's a great yacht team.
First team all yacht.
First team all yacht.
Need that. Need a graphic. That'd be a good BCSN graphic.
I don't want to be on that graphic.
Get to make sure we're.
I think I did well though.
Pictures for that.
I think I did well. Check the game tape how I did on my commentary.
Yeah.
It's good.
Slow in the summer.
Yeah, great game, man. You got 2 putback layups, 2 threes.
Yo, what do you do in the summer? Get ready for the next year. Pretty much.
Oh my god, I just had on the projector.
What is that? What do you have to do? Basically, like,
update the rosters and like do like all the website updates and stuff.
Are you boys doing that?
Who's shooting? Charlie, are you playing? I'm out.
Get like the graphics ready to go. Some game plan.
That's sick. Do you ever like go up to coach? Like, have you ever tried to box in one? You're like,
I don't have the gym lesson. I should have a meeting with Jim Lesson and talk to him about how to adjust his system. Dude,
you should see if he can host the classic.
Yeah, at the path. Yeah. Jake texted me, asked me to pick me. I did not say tonight. Why don't please select someone who can score with our next pick? I'm fucking terrible these days.
Who'd you pick?
It could have been Game Murray.
Nick.
Can you score?
Yeah. I think that Nick is better than me. Like, I played a lot of ball in the vacuum.
Better than who? Who made it?
What my sister said. She's like, I've been kicking it.
He's like 6'1", he's probably like 210, stocky. Someone built the unit. He's from East Bend.
Dude, no, she
He can shoot the rock.
I don't know, kidding.
No, if I wanted to, I know if I wanted to, I would. But that's it's just funny because she's not. I would. Yeah, she's like, I literally hang out with her.
I think Derek's my favorite teammate. Ryan's my favorite opponent. Yeah. So he's gonna like talk to me. I just love talking to him. Yeah. I don't spend time.
Okay, well then why are you asking me?
I don't enjoy commenting on the stream.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why, like, I was like, yeah, I've been in Massachusetts for 12 days.
I love talking shit about you.
I went to game 2. I went to game 2.
That was a good game.
What up, chat? Where's the speaker? Right here?
It's yeah.
This one? What up, chat? Who's in here right now? Bradley Cap, you in here, family? We got Charlie on the other line. Bradley, we got a good yacht team.
Is she in the chat?
Who? Is she really? Yeah, who's in here right now? Show some love. We got Cordana in here too. Let's see. About some found footage, some hot mics in here. Someone dropped something in the chat. Figured out. Bradley would love to see you in here if you still were. Got them earplugs in still. Got some of that craziest scrimmage runs right here. Monday just ripping shit up. Ban about to steal the draft even at third right here. Lyman just big bodying in through. Had 7 points on me last game. Drank too much water. Stomach was all fucked up. Look at Mundy. About the craziest package. Rarely finishes. Rarely finishes those. Oof.
Oh God.
Yo, what's up, brother? Missed your call. What'd you say? Well, he bailed out?
Oh, don't get one, Eric.
And we're hoofing it. We can't get carts? It's true. It's true. Alright, I'll be there at 5:20. Peace. Excuse me for that. Brad, you still in here, family? Drop something in the fucking chat. Sam really just cooking, just like how he's gonna be. Ryan gassed out, barely breathed, chugging along the floors like a madman.
Oh shit, my bad. Alright, so right coming. Left coming, left coming.
Live streams in here. That would have been awful. Yo, we never addressed this question. Ryan, who are you voting for in the in the election? Ryan's like a RFK type of guy. That's what he strikes me as, but that's just off the first glimpse, honestly. First glimpse has me on that. But besides that, really nothing else. We got one viewer. We hit the low. I think that's just us, probably, huh? There's only 3 in here, and then we tried to keep them on. One viewer in here. Someone show some live. Cooney is gonna have to shut down for the weekend. Sarah picked up another viewer. Drop something in the chat. If it's Bradley, show some love. Someone off the Mercs. Figure something out. Should be out there right now. Drank too much water pre-game. Felt like I was gonna puke. There we go. Ryan, body's barely chugging through. Was barely chugging, hands on his knees. Jeez. Oh my, man down. You good, Ben? Who saw that in there? About the craziest. Yeah, Cole really got a steal. Cole really got a fucking steal on that. Look at that saucy move, looking like Rondo. No finish there. Oh!
Alright, Shaw, you ready to rumble? Ready to rumble in the jungle, baby?
I'm down around one more. Dude, this is so. What is the small mics and then the difference between the? Like, is the small mic just this?
This is the small one. So maybe this
There's
one's
no
actually the
other
one.
ones?
It's this and that. Actually, this one's muted. I can turn that on too. But this one is like longer.
It's how much you impact. It's how much you impact the team by winning. I got one more, man.
Oh, it's so bad.
They were all targeted. He's so good at offense. Like, I'm not saying that. He's definitely the best offensive player in the league. Like, no doubt. Who? Luka. Who? Jokic. Do you think he's better than Luka on offense? Yeah. Oh, defense, yeah, no doubt. All around player, definitely.
Ooh-wee.
Are you feeling out, Ben?
But no, I'm my bad. Y'all got?
One more.
What? No, I'm good. 3 viewers. Who's still in here?
Picked up one?
Yeah, I got one more.
Yeah, we should. Tatum sucks. I love that take. Is that? It's either Caden or Jack in there. Woo-wee. Money. Hey folks, if you're still in here, oh, he's gained a viewer. My draft, post-draft analysis is that Ben Ragust is an absolute stick. He is an unbelievable shot maker. I'm curious to see how he fares come summertime, like when we're playing in the day in the heat. I can't imagine it's going to be much of an issue because he's a demon. And I'm thinking about my draft now. And Ben is a guy that I know that can knock down these shots with consistency, and I think he made about 65% of his mid-ranges in these runs so far, which is absolutely unheard of as he drives on Sam there, and made a smart kick out. Didn't try to force anything. That's just great patience. That's a great ball player.
It was on a hot night.
If you're still viewing this stream, comment in the chat. Love to see who's in here.
Oh shit, big heat.
An update on my kind of wonky ankle is that it feels pretty good. I think it's a symptom of my plantar fasciitis. My ankle's just a little worn down right now, a little bit sore, but it's not hindering me too badly. I think I had pretty regular mobility out there, pretty standard for me. Maybe like 90% capacity. That's just me. Off glass? Monday heating up. Love to see that. Is that a skeeter? I need to get out of here. I just swiped a skeeter out of the air with my bare hands, folks.
Rebound at the 2.
Finally.
What is better than hoops out here? I can hardly think of one thing. Bucket. Yeah, Ben Rogus is him. Not really. Just feed him every time. I can't even believe you missed that one. Oh, Bridger's here. The Ben Rogus experience. Cole's gonna win the classic again. That's just so sorry. Great take, Chaw. Good lefty finish. Get that out of here.
I was gonna head it and then I forgot I had a headache.
Let's count. Oh, we don't have time to play another one. Darn it! One viewer left. Who's the real grinder that's in here?
Nice D.
Good board, Ty. Shooters don't miss twice. That's real hoops. Way to be, fellas.
Have you guys been running out here a decent amount?
Casually.
Need to get more.
We gotta get up to like four a week now.
4 a week.
That's what we usually get to at the end.
Wyman, you done?
Huh?
You done?
With playing?
Yeah.
I think we're capped out on time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'd be down to run another one, but unfortunately, there is a quota to meet.
Anyone live in the chat?
We have one viewer. I'm pretty sure someone just left their computer on. Bridger tuned in though.
If they're actually still tuned, that's the crazy.
So funny.
That's about.
We had a steady 4 viewers for like that whole run.
They were mute though.
Yeah. Oh, we're back up to 3 viewers now.
They pulled up.
People are. It's just Tyler getting shots up now. This would be good content. Just the video Tyler on the court by himself. Put some music over it.
Getting reps in.
Yeah. Just a grinder.
Off-season reps. Figure out.
Actually, I have an idea with this video I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make something. Try and stream.